played Pokemon for enough time and you turn around to see 3 starter Pokemon, you usually know exactly what's going on with them. Their types, their moves, their stats, and everything about them. But not today. Today, we're going to place some sneaky little traps. Each player will have 20 different unique traps that they'll be able to add to Pokemon. Each round, when we turn around to see our starters, the opposing player will lay some traps beneath some of them, maybe all of them. These traps have different names, effects, and conditions, and our opponent will have no idea what trap we placed on what Pokemon when they're choosing one for their team. For example, I could use the retroactive continuity trap. This is a trap which, if placed on a Patterrz Pokemon, will turn it into the regular version of it. So I could turn a terrifying Fluttermane into a not so terrifying Misdreavus. Or the tourist trap, which if placed on a regional variant Pokemon like Galarian Articuno, for example, will change it into its original version and give it the ability Truance. However, once we've used the trap once, regardless of whether or not the Pokemon is taken, we can't use it again. And we'll both be equipped with a counter trap, which will nullify a trap to keep us safe. After we picked our team of 6, we're gonna have a few battles.
Hold on, I gotta put my lights on. I look like a shady penguin.
Oh, he said it! Today we're laying traps.
Oh!
And you're gonna fall for it.
Should I look under my chair? Are you trapping first? Can you trap first?
Do you want me to trap first, just so we can kind of like get like a swing of things here?
Because the thing is, I want you to trap me real bad. I'll get angry and then I'll trap better.
Shady, your first round of starters. Let's have a look and see what we got. So we got, I'm gonna play some traps. I think I'm gonna mute. We'll figure this one out.
Go ahead, have fun, man.
See you in a second. So the first round, we have 20 traps. Once we use one, it's used up even if it doesn't get triggered. So we have to be careful about where we place the traps. And we both have the same traps. So we have to think about that as well. It's tough for the first round because there's so many potential options. I am going to apply the weak spot trap to Minccino, which says, if this Pokemon has 3 or more base stats below 80, its speed IVs are reduced to 0. So that could be good. The Golurk is going to get the Elemental Fizzle Trap. So if this Pokemon has 2 types, it can only use moves from one of them. It can only use either Ghost or Ground, because Golurk is a Ghost and Ground type. And on the Okidogi, do I want to yoink the Okidogi? No, I can't yoink the Okidogi. I can't do that yet. On the Okidogi, I'm just gonna put the Real Klutz trap on the Okidogi. Basically just means this Pokemon can't use Night. It's a Real Klutz. It keeps dropping them all over the place. What a stupid idea. What a stupid thing is doing. Shady, I have trapped your Pokemon.
Oh, man. I was hoping you would just decide not to do that.
Thing is, like, I actually might have decided just to not use any. Could be a thing.
Actually, yeah, you know, there's no traps at all. I just spent 2 minutes talking about the weather to chat, and that's it. I'm gonna make a call right now, just so you know.
Okay, yeah, well, tell me what you think.
I think that you put the stone evolution on Cinccino.
Is it a stone evolution?
Isn't it shiny stone?
I thought it was level up.
I could be wrong, or this could be like the greatest trap inside of a trap ever.
This could be the greatest lie that I've ever told.
I really think
one of us is very mistaken on this.
Yeah, well, no matter what, one of us is very mistaken. I think that it's shiny stone. I'm almost positive it's shiny stone. First of all, why is Golurk here?
What's wrong with Golurk?
I am.
Do you not like Golurk?
I'm really upset about it.
I think Golurk's awesome. He can turn into a cannon. Did you know that? He can fly.
I know, he literally is a superhero. It's great. He's an Iron Giant. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually going to risk it all, slip and fall, and I'm gonna take the Cinccino.
Really?
Yes.
I thought you were gonna take the Okidogi. Okay, you know what? Shady, you've fallen for my trap.
What? No!
I activate the weak spot trap.
What does that even mean, weak spots? Lowest BST weak spot. If the Pokemon has 3 or more base stats below 80, its speed IVs, no!
Its speed IVs are reduced to 0, so that is gonna be a slow Cinccino, baby. A slow boy.
0 speed IVs. That's so depressing, dude. Okay, that's fine for me, Pat. I'm gonna turn around. Oh boy. Well,
I don't want any of them to. Just go to the next round. Actually, no, I like Sudowoodo, and I like Masquerain.
I'm gonna mute. I gotta talk to chat about this, because first of all, this is rigged as sin. This is rigged! There's not a lot of good traps for these mons. I'm just gonna use Stone Evo on Clefairy. The problem with Surskit is that it gets sticky webs, and I don't like that. I would love to somehow stop that, but I don't see a way to stop that. I'm gonna go with Restless Soul on Surskit, because that way it can't actually do the quiver dance thing that it wants to do. And then I think for Sudowoodo, I'm gonna give it one-man army, because then it has to stay in and die, and it's pathetic anyway. Patterrz, I've laid my trap cards face down in front of each of these Pokemon. Figure it out.
You think so? Okay. So I know, since I just said I like Sudowoodo Masquerain, I know you trap those. 100%. I know you trap those. I'm in your head, Shady. I know what you do. I know what you think.
How did you do that? How did you know that?
I think that you didn't trap the Clefairy because why would I take a Clefable? Apart from the fact that it's really good and it has a lot of boosting moves and it's generally like pretty good. You've definitely trapped the Clefable.
As you knew from the start.
As I said from the beginning, which you definitely trapped the Clefable. All right, let's put that in. Any of these Pokemon Pokemon can get entry hazards, so you're scared of all of them because you don't like entry
I am,
hazards.
correct. Well, I like them, but when I get to use them.
I don't think there's a trap that prevents like status moves or entry hazards or anything like that. There's probably something you can do that would make it really useless. I might just counter your first pick and go with the Pseudo Udo.
Is that what you're getting?
That's what I'm getting, the Pseudo Udo.
You've fallen for my trap!
Oh, God!
This was the one that I wanted you to get so badly. This is the one-man army, Pseudo Udo.
Oh, no! I know what that
Cannot
was.
switch out until it faints. That's
you know what? That might be okay. You're not gonna set up in front of my head-smashing Pseudo Udo, surely.
At least Pseudo Udo has, recoil moves to take itself out.
True, it can kill
So
itself.
that's pretty good.
Okay, let's have a look and see what Shady's round 2 is all about. Oh boy, I love sticky webs. Does anyone else love sticky webs? I love sticky webs.
I just love sticky webs so much, Patterrz.
Man, I wish there was a trap that didn't allow webs to go up. That would be really, really nice. Okay, so obviously Leavanny and Ariados both get sticky webs, which is really scary. And Alcremie gets a lot of setup, which can be really scary if he potentially like has stored power, like goes for Carmines and starts setting up that way. That's terrifying. I've been destroyed by an Alcremie that way before. But I think I have something fun to do here. I am gonna trap the Swadloon with the missing link trap, which means that if this Pokemon is part of a 3-stage evolution line, it must use the middle stage, which it is. So I have to do it just to stop those sticky webs from going up. I think I have to do it. Now, as for the Ariados isn't as scary, really. It's not that big of a problem. I don't think he's gonna counter trap, which means we both have counter traps, by the way, where we can say we're using a counter trap and any trap on a Pokemon that we pick is nullified. I don't really know what to do with the Ariados. I'm kind of thinking about just not trapping it and just letting him have an Ariados because it's not really scary. Wait, move memory. Hold on. Does Ariados learn sticky webs by level up? I'm researching, chat. I'm researching. It does. Okay, I'm not gonna do the move memory trap, which would restrict Pokemon to only their level up learns it. I am gonna do Restless Soul onto the Alcremie. So like Shady said before, it's a trap where you can only use 3 moves before switching out. So I'm gonna Restless Soul the Alcremie. And the Ariados, honestly, I might just not trap it. I'm just gonna let him have it. And if he gets it, then he just gets a non-trapped Pokemon. I just feel like I don't need to. Okay, Shady, the traps have been set. Now tell me, what's your thought process looking at these 3 Pokemon here?
I'm pretty sure 2 of them get sticky webs. Leavanny is literally better than Ariados, I would say, more often than not. So I think that would be like your prime target for a really good trap. I will tell you right now, there is one trap on this list that I'm the most afraid of. It is the Yoink trap. I am very afraid of that.
The Yoink trap. The selected Pokemon has a higher base stat total than the one that you just added to your team. Then you can use the trap to steal it and replace it with the Pokemon that you chose.
So if you gave me a Pseudo Udo that I trapped,
that would be so funny.
I would be so devastated beyond belief that I'd have to use my counter trap and I don't want to use it. So I think for me, oh, it's a tough call. Man, maybe move memory on the Swaddle. That way I can't teach it sticky webs because I don't think it learns it naturally. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna go with the Alcremie.
Okay, you go with the Alcremie. Well, actually, first, let me tell you about what you didn't take. The Ariados, I didn't do a single thing to the Ariados.
What?
I did not touch it. I did not use a trap on it at all.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I was just thinking, if you want an Ariados, listen, that's bad enough as it comes anyway, so you can just
I guess that's fair. That's valid. That's valid. This round is dog water. Yep. Okay.
I'm so sad that you didn't take Swadloon. I put the missing link trap on Swadloon.
Oh, it would have been stuck.
So it would have been stuck as a Swadloon the whole time, and that would have been so funny. Oh, I wish you did. But I did trap the Alcremie, and you used it last turn. I want to use it this turn. I hit it with the Restless Soul.
Oh, come on, man.
So it can't use more than 3 moves before it has to switch out. So that's just going to stop Alcremie from setting up in front of me and using stored power and making me sad. I just don't want that to happen.
No more than 3 moves before switching. So I have to switch with this thing. Interesting.
I don't know. Maybe you'll get Regenerator as a random ability. Who knows?
I guess I'll find out. So for your next round of Pokemon, let me turn around and look at my deck of cards.
Oh, great.
This is tough for me. I'll be back. Okay, so there's one trap for Paradox Pokemon. It's the retroactive continuity. If a Paradox Pokemon is selected, replace it with a non-Paradox Pokemon it was based on. I don't like that. I'm gonna give Real Klutz to the Minior. We're gonna Klutz him up. I don't think he'll pick him anyway. I would say then, I think he thinks I'm gonna Paradox the Paradox Pokemon, but if I Paradox it, then he's not gonna who cares, right? He gets a Virizion. Now, Virizion's not that great, so I wouldn't care that much, but it is pretty good once it Terras. It can do things for sure. I think that what we'll do is we're gonna put the yoink on Pupitar, and I am going to go with Elemental Fizzle on the Paradox. All right, Patterrz, my traps have been set. This should be a fun one. He's deafened. He can't hear me.
Oh, I forgot I deafened.
You're deafened, so I was like, Pat, all right, I'm here for your video. All right, my traps.
I was saying, I think that you would go with the missing link for Pupitar because that's a really good hit there. I honestly don't know what you do to Iron Leaves. The retroactive continuity trap where you change it back to its normal form. I mean, it's still a Virizion. It's still good, right?
It's still a Virizion, yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think that you've done anything to Minior.
Can we also talk about how giant Pupitar is? Like even next to Iron Leaves, look at how giant Pupitar is.
Well, I mean, you have to have a big egg for such a big Godzilla type monster.
But I literally think that if Tyranitar were standing here, it'd be like only just as tall as Iron Leaves.
Yeah,
like,
I think you're right. It might be smaller than Iron Leaves, actually.
I know, it's so weird. Pupitar's giants.
That is so insane. Oh man. So when we use the counter trap, you have to say you're using it and then pick the Pokemon, and it will nullify any trap on that Pokemon.
Gotcha. Okay.
Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Dr. Lipkin, who suggested this idea in the first place. I didn't come up with it. It was a comment. So thank you so much.
Doctor.
I really appreciate it.
You've earned your PhD.
I'm scared to take the Iron Leaves, but I don't know what you could possibly do it to make it really bad. So I'm going to take the Iron Leaves.
Okay. I am sad. So now I have a question now that I know how the counter trap works.
Okay.
Can you counter trap a counter trap?
I mean, you only get one. So if you really wanted to, sure. Yeah, okay. I don't see why not.
Because that's how it is in Yu-Gi-Oh! If they're the same spell speed. I was just wondering. I did Klutz the Minior in case you got like wide-eyed and bushy-tailed and you wanted it. I used my Klutz on it.
Okay, so I mean, just not using an item, that's fine.
Now, the Pupitar, I actually used my Yoink trap on. I really wanted you to-
wanted it!
I wanted you to pick it so bad, but I should have realized that, like, I forgot that he has a quad weaknesses, but yeah, getting him missing linked would have been crazy. I thought that you would full send, use your counter trap, and I was gonna counter trap your counter trap. That was like,
I was thinking about, dude, I was literally thinking about it for a second there. It was in my brain. I was like, maybe I should do that.
That was my thought process, but unfortunately, Yoink is gone for me, which is such a dagger. That's the funnest trap in the game.
Such a good trap. Such a good trap.
Yeah, and then you actually have Elemental Fizzle on your Virizion, so you can only use one of your stabs.
Okay, so what types is Iron Leaves? Grass Psychic, right? Grass Psychic.
I think it is Grass Psychic.
Psychic, baby, let's go!
All right, so you are locked into no grass type moves.
Dude, I'm so glad your Yoink is gone. That's actually so huge.
I know. Me losing Yoink there is literally massive. I feel devastated.
All right, let's see. Your round 3 is looking. Oh, it's looking good. Wait.
Oh, double Articuno!
Double Articuno back to back with the side by side.
And big guys there. Okay, this is the biggest round of the day so far. Easily the biggest round.
That's a massive round. Oh my god. Okay, I need to conversate with the council.
Oh, for sure.
What do you think, council? Okay, that's not very helpful. Thank you, though. All right, I mean, this is a huge round. I mean, it would really be sick to use the tourist trap on Galarian Articuno, because what that does is it will change it back to regular Articuno and give it Truant, which would be really funny. And I think that is what I'm gonna do to this Galarian Articuno. Now, for the regular Articuno, dude, I might just mess up this regular Articuno and give it the Fallen Hero trap, which takes a legendary Pokemon and it gives it the ability Defeatist. It's so sad. But then again, it's not a physical attacker, so maybe that wouldn't be like the best way. Maybe I should wait until a physical attacking legendary pops up and maybe do that way. I could use Yoink on Articuno. Iron Leaves has a high base total. I can't do that. That's tough. Oh, wait. Okay, I am gonna use the one Mon Army trap on Articuno, which means once it enters battle, it can't leave. My Sudowoodo already has this, so maybe we can get it on his Pokemon too. I do want to trap Lucario, but I don't really know what to do to it. I guess I could give it only moves that are part of its level up moveset, but I mean, Lucario has a solid level up moveset, if I am remembering correctly, which I mean, I actually might not be remembering correctly, but I don't think he has like the best moveset in the game. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give him the move memory trap, so he can only use moves that are part of its original level up learn set. He can't use any TMs or move tutors or anything like that. The stage has been set. This is a crazy round. I've never seen anything like this before. What are you thinking?
Insane. Could you imagine if you wanted to force me into a specific Articuno and you used the regional variant on the Articuno on the left so that both choices were like the same? Wouldn't that be funny if you did that?
I don't know what you're talking about. I literally have no idea.
It's like, Shady loves Galarian Articuno. It's literally way cooler than regular. Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do that.
Oh, is there a regional variant trap? Oh, well, yes. Sorry, I'm reading here. Tourist trap.
Yeah, tourist trap. Yep.
It's
now,
tough.
but But what I actually think you did was I'm pretty sure you used the fairy ghost or psychic trap, the logical explanation trap on that Articuno. I'm like 87% positive. Now, I don't think either bird breaks 110 speed.
There's not been many fast Pokemon that we've seen yet.
Now, I do think that you used the built different trap. I think you've used that on Lucario. I'm like almost positive. However, I have to say, even if that's the case, I am ignoring these two birds and I'm going with Lucario.
Okay, right. Well, dude, you're bang on with the tourist trap. I mean,
Was I?
yeah, you're
so
bang on with
funny.
it. I just saw the opportunity. I was like, I don't know how many Galarian forms or alternate forms are gonna pop up during this. So if I could put on a legendary, it at least deter him from picking it. And if he does pick it, you know, it sucks. So that's good.
It's a regular Articuno. It's like, okay, cool, man, you got it.
I've wasted my one-mon army trap. I put that on the regular Articuno, just so, you know, you can't keep switching around with it and being annoying with it and all that.
Yes.
But I did trap the Lucario, and hopefully this nerfs it. I didn't do any R&D on this, so I don't know how much it'll nerf you, but I gave it the move memory trap, so you can only use your level up Milanta.
Oh, that's actually probably huge. I definitely lose extreme speed, I'm sure. I'm gonna turn around now. Oh!
Wow! Shady, I like to make my choice now.
I imagine if I had Yoink. Let's just go ahead and I'll be right back. If I had Yoink! Why? This is awful. Unfortunately, Defeatist doesn't even matter because Dialga is a special attacker, so it really doesn't matter. I don't think I can do anything to that Dialga to make it matter. Nothing matters at all. I know you're not picking mine. I'm not gonna trap the middle Pokemon. Baxcalibur, I will give the missing link just on the off chance. Giving it Defeatist is pointless because it's a special attacker. I could reduce its IVs to 15. It's not bad. It does make it slower. It's gonna make it fall into a weird speed tier. You know what? I am gonna do that. I'm gonna give it Mirror Match Madness. For the Origin Dialga, I have a really good chance of winning this battle. And missing link on Baxcalibur and nothing else in the middle. Okay, Patterrz!
Hey, how's it going?
Dude, I heard that there's 10 gifted inside that Plusle.
Wait, really? Should we open it and check?
If you want to open it, you can. You just gotta leave the other two behind. You gotta murder.
No, I can use Baxcalibur to.
No. You gotta
bite.
No.
No?
No, I don't think it's how it works.
But I was thinking about it. So I know the legendary one, you can use the fallen hero trap, which would give it Defeatist, which would be pretty bad, not gonna lie. I was thinking like, what can you really do to Baxcalibur? I'm sure there's something, I'm probably missing something. I wasn't really finding a whole lot you could do to really bring it down. I want to make it very clear. Plusle can be good.
Okay, hold on. No, you can't say that and not pick it. If you're saying that, you gotta pick it.
You think I'm gonna let you peer pressure me right now into picking a Plusle?
I'm just saying, just don't say nice things about this rat if you're not gonna add him to your team.
The only thing that can peer pressure me into people, there's a lot of P's in this sentence. I'm really sorry. The only thing that can peer pressure me into picking Plusle is people subscribing to the channel. I'll wait. Okay, I'm stop waiting now.
Clearly not enough of you did. I don't think he's taking them. Sorry, guys.
No, you know what? God, I really don't want to say this.
No, you can't. Listen, man, people will be really upset if you literally ignore Origin Dialga and Baxcalibur for a Plusle.
I know, but I know you've trapped them. They're still really good, though. All right, you know what? I'm going to play it safe. I'll choose the Baxcalibur. I'm going to ignore the Dialga because I feel like it's got a big trap. What? Why do you like?
This is euphoric. This is euphoria. I did not put a trap in the Plusle, shocker. Origin Dialga, the only thing I could do to it, because Defeatist, isn't that only physical attack that it brings down?
It's speed too.
Oh, I didn't know that. Speed and physical attack. So it'd still be hitting like a special monster. I didn't use Legendary Fallen Hero on it. I used Mirror Match Madness just to reduce its IVs to lower its speed because I have a Lucario with Steel type and Dialga has
you do have
Steel.
a Steel type, so you can use Mirror Match Madness. Okay,
so
okay.
I did burn that on the Dialga thinking you would take it.
Okay, that was smart.
But Christmas morning has told me that this Baxcalibur is actually part of a missing link.
Oh,
if the selected Pokemon is part of a 3-stage evolution chain, the middle stage Pokemon must be used.
Is that Octobax? It is.
That's Arctobax, baby. I will take that every day of the week.
Oh, that's so, you know what's so funny is it kind of feels like a missing link as well. It's like it's like a dinosaur, basically.
Yeah. It's like literally a perfect trap. Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. That's euphoric, dude.
That's so tough.
Wow.
I should have counter trapped. That's so sad.
Oh yeah, you could have counter trapped.
I should have counter trapped. Shady's 4th round. Let's have a look and see. All right.
There's just no way, dude.
Wow, that's tough.
Hey, it could be Origin.
It could have been Origin. It's not. I'm gonna mute now. I mean, Defeatist is decent because it'll half its speed. Obviously, Palkia's a special attacker. Defeatist halves attack and speed when you get below half health. It's not the best in the world, but I have to hit it with something big. I could reduce its IVs. I do have a Dragon type, so I can go Mirror Match Madness on it. I think that's what I'll do with this. I kind of want the Sizzle. I'm not gonna lie. Although, he did give me an Octavax, so that does have a lower base set toll than Scizor. I could use the Yoink on Scizor, but I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna give the Seasonal Shift trap to Scizor, which will give it a random weather ability, and I hope it's Drought, because that would be really, really funny. I don't think he's gonna pick Palkia, because if he counter traps my Yoink, I can counter trap his counter trap, and then I would get Palkia. And I know he's thinking about that, so I don't think he's gonna pick Palkia. As for the Holucha, there's not a huge amount I have left to do with that. I actually don't know if I have any that applies to Holucha, unfortunately, so I might not be able to do anything to it. Oh no, I can do the not so fast. Yeah, I'm gonna do not so fast on Holucha. If the Pokemon has 110 base speed or greater, it gets equipped with an Iron Ball and it gets the ability Sticky Hold. All right, I'm ready. The traps are set. I had a thought process here, and I wonder if you're on the same line of the thought process, but what are you thinking right now?
I can't help but feel like you would use Yoink on Palkia.
Yeah.
That is my thought, and I can't counter trap it because you can counter trap me. It's just too risky, but you would know that that's gonna be on my mind. But if I have learned one thing, it's that I think that you know that I go too deep. So I'm gonna stay shallow. You're trying to Yoink Palkia. I really think so. Now, there's no regional variant on the board. There could be a built different Holucha. Oh, it would suck. That'd be so
Yeah,
bad
that would
for
be
me.
really bad, actually. That'd be
Built
so
different
bad.
Holucha would be so bad. I think you trapped the Scizor so bad because it's so good against your team. Whatever you found for this Scizor is detrimental to my life.
Okay, he's thinking, chat. He's coming to conclusions.
So I think if the Yoink is on the Scizor and not the Palkia, that would be so next level content
It would be crazy.
that I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm okay with it if you played me that hard. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Scizor.
Well, I still have Yoink.
Oh, what? I should have taken Palkia.
I literally said before I unmuted, I was like, Shady's gonna think that I yoinked Palkia and I'm gonna counter trap his counter trap. And as soon as I met you say that, I'm in the
know.
walls. So first off, the trap I used on Palkia was the Mirror Match Madness. So I was gonna reduce his IVs. I literally just did what you did.
You literally copied me, dude. That's crazy.
It's like it was a Mirror Match. It's crazy,
That's
right?
crazy. That's true. You're right.
It's still
That's
the
very
mag.
valid,
It's the
honestly,
mag.
yeah.
For Holucha, I gave it the not so fast trap.
Oh, it has
where-
over 110 speed? Wow, I didn't even
Yeah,
know
Holucha
that.
has like 118. It's crazy. But for Scizor, I did trap it. But you know what? This is a fun one because I gave it the Seasonal Shift trap. So
Oh,
it's
it's
going to get a
randomized?
random weather ability. I haven't done it yet. There are 4. So how do you think we should randomize this?
Random number generator 1 through 4.
Generate a random number 1 through 4.
A random number between 1 and 4 is 3.
3. Which one's that? Which one is it?
No warning out. Drizzle would have been so good.
Dude, I put it on there hoping it would get Drought. And it'd be
Yes,
so funny.
of course. Drought's the only bad one for it, right? Drizzle would be great. Sandstream is honestly good for a steel type,
Yeah,
and then
Sandstream
Snow
would be
Warning
good.
does nothing. So, but Drizzle would have been detrimental. A Drought would have been awful. I would have been cooked. We're late in the game. Our decks are getting thin. Let me turn around and see your next 3.
Oh, dude, I know what's happening here.
Well then, let me go ahead and just, yeah, you're getting freaking Delibird, man. I don't care. I know you're never picking it. I'm still using it. Iron Bundle for the retroactive continuity. We're gonna go ahead and say that, yeah. Okay, and then Calyrex is just bad. It's already just so bad, but I don't know how many more Pokemon we're gonna see that I could use this on. So I might wanna use the Legendary Fallen, or you know what? I don't really wanna remove Psychic type from it because he has a ×4 weakness right now, and that's sick. Do I really wanna use Seasonal Shift as well on it? That'd be really funny. Regular Calyrex has 80s across the board. Okay, I feel like we can go ahead and just give it the lowest BST weak spot. I think that's pretty cool. I like that a lot when we get nice and slow. And Gulpin, it has nothing that I can really do to it. I don't think I'm actually gonna use a trap on it. I'm just gonna keep Patterrz guessing. My traps have been set, Pat. What could they be?
Hey, what could they be?
Hey,
it's
I don't
almost
know.
like there's only like a couple they could possibly be, actually.
What? Impossible.
Isn't that crazy? So
Yeah.
obviously, I mean, you turned that Iron Bundle into a Delibird, and it's not even a question.
I mean, it's in my blood. I'm not even gonna try to hide it. It's literally a Delibird.
Oh, you wouldn't risk allowing me to just have Iron Bundle. There's no way.
Yeah.
Calyrex is disgusting.
Awful.
This is terrible. Oh
it's a
my
bad
god.
Pokemon.
I think I'd rather have the Gulpin than the Calyrex. It feels like you don't really have a choice yet. It feels like it's either Gulpin or nothing.
You don't really want to use your counter trap here. Let's be honest.
No, I
You
don't want to use
yeah.
counter trap on this
No.
round. I mean, I could counter trap, and then the idea of you just using counter trap again on mine, it's just always there. I mean, I could get you to burn it at the very least, but then I have to burn my own to do that.
I didn't realize all of this in the deepness, but you're going first each round. So if you don't use a counter trap at some point, I get to go into my final round. My counter trap's free. I will pick whatever Pokemon I want.
Man, I didn't
Yeah.
think about that. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed you to counter trap. Maybe
I
that
mean,
was a bad idea.
neither of us have used it. If you want to make so you can't counter your counter, then we can't.
Okay, starting the next
Now.
round.
The next round.
Starting the next round because I can't change the rules and then be like, I'm just gonna take Iron Bundle in.
Sure.
Starting the next round.
Fine.
I'm taking the Gulpin, Shady.
Listen, brother, you can take your Gulpin. You can gulp him all the way home. I hope you roll a really good ability. I did no trap on him, obviously. I did not use the Paradox Retroactive Continuity on Iron Bundle because I knew there was no chance you'd take it, is what I wish I could say, but I did.
God,
I did. Yeah. I used it.
I was gonna say. Jesus
I know, sorry.
Christ.
I shouldn't have, but I did. And then Calyrex, I did use low BST weak spot, just because on the off chance you chose it and I got to make it 0 speed IVs, I'm down with that.
I'm actually happy with Swallow, even though you have 2 steel types. I'm not happy with Swallow anymore.
Tough scene for him, for sure.
It cannot use its stab, and that's not because it has any restriction. It just
can't use it. Yeah.
All right, so your 5th round, and now the counter traps are released in their full power.
Counter traps are uncounterable. Wow, really good round for me, Pat.
Wow. This game wants you to have sticky webs so bad.
I'm actually probably gonna take the Cricketune. Sticky webs would just be the last piece of the puzzle.
All right, I'm gonna mute and we're gonna figure this out. My first question is, does Scovillain, is that a stone evolution? Oh, it is! Oh my god, wait, okay. I am gonna use the set in stone trap on Scovillain, so at least it'll have to hold an Everstone. It won't be able to hold any other item. On Vullaby, god, what am I gonna do on this diaper-wearing bird boy? I have no idea. And Cricketune, I can't stop him from using sticky webs. Dude, what if I yoinked a Cricketune? Would that be funny? I think that'd be really funny. I actually think that I am not going to trap the final 2. I'm not too scared of a Cricketune that isn't trapped. You will use sticky webs, but I can at least try and get like Rapid Spin on my team or some kind of like removal, so I don't have to worry about it. And the Vullaby, of the traps that I have remaining, there's not really much I can do to a Vullaby. So I think that I'm just gonna leave those 2 as is. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see what Shady does.
It stinks because I do want Cricketune, actually. I think that Cricketune sticky webs actually would be broken. Sticky webs is always broken. I don't really see a way for you to get rid of them yet. It really could be the sleeper giant that we need. However, do I want to be the guy that picks a Cricketune and chooses sticky webs? I don't mind if I'm in these videos and I get handed a sticky webber somehow. I'll use it.
But you don't want to be the person to say, I'm doing this because I'm taking it. It's my own free will. It's my choice.
The fact that I have agency, I can't. So looking at my team, you kind of have me in a rock and a hard place. I'm not gonna lie. I think you know that what I want is Vullaby, and I'm just gonna run directly into your trap. I'm gonna take the Vullaby.
It's crazy. You know what? I didn't trap a Vullaby. So you just got it for free. You just got it for free. Congratulations.
Trapless Mandibuzz, dude. I love Mandibuzz all day, every day.
Yeah, that might be like a really massive throw by me. I can't lie, but I have some super effective.
You do. You can hit him. You have ice and you have rocks.
That's it. That's kind of it, really.
Yeah, that's kind of really it, but it's fine. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna look at my deck of cards. Please, no. Right back. I have traps, and we finally have a starter, but it's literally one of the worst starters in the game. Let's do the starter, non-starter. If the selected starter belongs to a starter line, it may not use fire, grass, or water type moves. That would make Chikorita even worse than always. I think that Rotom is broken, and I don't think there's a way for me to make him bad. I think that Rotom Heat is just a good Pokemon. The only thing I can do is make him specially weaker, I guess. That's what I'm gonna do. It's the only thing I can do. So we're gonna make Rotom and give him the special order. Then we will have logical explanation for Mischievous, because I don't know if we'll see. Actually, I think that Mischievous, when it evolves into Mismagius, breaks the 110 speed, and it would be the first Pokemon I've seen to do that. Oh, it's only 105. That's awful. Okay, so we're gonna give it the logical explanation then, because Mismagius explaining her life to me just sounds like a lovely time. Patterrz, my traps have been laid. Pray tell what you may think about them.
Well, I think you used the non-starter trap on Chikorita because there's only 1 round after this, and the chances of getting another start are pretty low. But
I did do that.
Okay.
But the thing is, Chikorita is already so awful.
Right.
That who cares? If there's an Incineroar in the next round and I wasted my non-starter here, I would feel embarrassed.
Chikorita with no grass moves? I don't think you even get full
moves. It doesn't get much
worse.
It doesn't get much worse than that, but
I don't think you fill out a moveset.
With grass moves, it's not even good.
I like Bayleaf a lot.
I like Meganium.
I like Bayleaf a lot. I think it's really good.
Bayleaf is cooler than Meganium. You're not wrong.
It's true.
Yeah.
Since you don't have Yoink, I don't know what you can do to Rotom. It seems kind of free, and a Rotom Heat would be so good against your Steel types, Shady. Mismagius is pretty weak. I don't even think you trapped it, to be honest.
What? It's got 105 in special attack, special defense, and speed.
Do I want to counter trap and just take Rotom because I know it's good against your team?
It is good against my team.
Shady, I'm using my counter trap, and I'm taking that Rotom Heat.
Wow.
Bam!
All right. Well, you know
Activate
what?
counter trap.
I did use the special order to swap its special defense and special attack, but you have countered my trap card.
Oh, okay. Do they even have much different in special defense and special attack?
It's not a crazy difference. It's 95 to 77, so it's almost 20.
Oh wait,
It's
that would
worth
have
it.
that would have been a good change actually. That would have been
Yeah.
the difference between things living and dying on your team. 100%.
Exactly. But you counter trapped me, and that was a good use of it, Patterrz. I can't lie.
All right, we're in the last round, Shady. We're in the
I
last
know.
freaking round. All right, you ready?
I'm using my counter trap in this round. I have to, or it's gone. So.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
You
just show
you
me
kinda
my
do.
starters.
Oh.
Oh, go tell them what traps you're using, man.
I'm gonna yoink the Latias. I'm not gonna do anything to the Dupiter, and I'll just
Pat,
build different on the Shelgon.
Pat, you forgot to mute.
Oh man, that's tough. Well, now you know what I'm gonna
Yeah.
do. So Shady, what would
Yep.
you like to pick now that I've trapped the Pokemon?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab the Latios, and I'm gonna use my counter trap.
Ah, shucks. I was really
Yeah.
hoping to yoink it.
Yeah, no, oh man, dude, what I should have done is not. I should have taken the Rotom. I should have actually not used my counter trap because the Rotom's harder for me to fight than the Latios.
You should have taken the Rotom?
You used Yoink on the Latios right there. So if I
wait,
didn't use my
oh,
counter
yeah,
trap,
that's right.
I could have gigged a brain.
Oh, that's true. Because if I use Yoink, I give you my last Pokemon and take your
Yes.
current one. Oh my
Yes.
gosh, you could have gotten Rotom. Well, that's so
I could
funny.
have gotten a Rotom. That's just hilarious. Well,
Okay.
that's a round and a half. So I have a Latios. That's cool. So let me
right,
turn
last
around and
round.
see your final round.
Oh, dude. Yes. Okay. You still have traps to use, so please have fun.
Okay, this is a tough one because I just used my special loin trap and that would have been really good here. I mean, the best thing I can do is give him Defeatist, right? It's a legendary Pokemon. Better be, I'm gonna be really angry. We're gonna do the legendary Fallen Hero for sure on the Enamorous. We will do Built Different on Phantom, and I will do Move Memory on Oricorio. Don't even know if that does anything to it, but that's what we're doing, baby. Hey, Patterrz, how's it going?
Hey, buddy. Can I just guess?
Sure.
You definitely put Fallen Hero on the
Okay.
Namorous. That's probably fine, actually. That's probably fine. I don't really know if you did much to the other two. I was looking at your team, and you just got a Latias, and you have a Mandibuzz.
Yep.
You're writing it down, aren't you? You're writing down that I took
What?
Enamor. Did you write down that I took
No,
Enamorous?
no.
Okay, well, I'd like to take Enamorous, please.
Well, do I have some news for you?
Here we go.
I did, in fact, put
Yep.
Fallen Hero on Enamorous, so we'll have Defeatist.
All right, well, we have laid our traps and they have been sprung. So now we're gonna build our team and we're gonna have some battles. All right, let's generate some abilities, starting with Sudowoodo. I have Big Pecs as one for special attack, Iron Fist, and Pastel Veil. I don't think these do much, really. As one for attack would have been really nice. But, I mean, at least I still have I have Unnerve with as one for special attack, so I'll take that, I guess. That would have been really nice on, like, any other Pokemon, but that's fine. For Iron Leaves, you can't use any grass-type moves. Ooh, Protein. Oh, wait, that's really nice. That might break the rules a little bit if I use Protein, because then I'd be using Stab from a different type, because I'd be getting Stab, so that might break the rules a little bit, so I'm not gonna do that. I will take Filter, though. Filter is fantastic, and I will absolutely take that. All right, Octavax. I don't have a fully evolved Pokemon, but I can at least Eviolite it. Mold Breaker, Overcoat, White Smoke, and Immunity. Well, I mean, Mold Breaker is good at hitting Earthquakes on levitating Pokemon. White Smoke is good because it means my stats can't be reduced. No, you know, they're pretty low already, so that might be nice. I might just take the White Smoke, so my precious stats can't go down. Gulpin's ability. Oh, I hope you get something good, Gulpin. Propeller Tail. I don't know if that does any. Oh, wait, Pixelate. Okay, I just see Pixelate. I hyper-focus on Pixelate. I think I might choose Pixelate. I'm 100% choosing Pixelate. Okay, my Rotom Heat. This is really important that this thing gets a good ability. I hope for like Speed Boost or just give me Speed Boost, please. There's no way. There's no way. I'm recording my screen as I generate these abilities, so my editor can confirm that Speed Boost was the first one to pop up. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'll do it. What are the chances, dude? What are the chances? Since my Enamorous already has Defeatist, I can't generate an ability for my Enamorous. So my team is looking very good. Is it the best against Shady's team? I'm not really sure. We're gonna try our best, and we're gonna see what we come up with.
Round one, we have our Cinccino with 0 speed IVs. Maybe I'll get Speed Boost. Let's roll 4 ability, shall we? Ooh, Serene Grace, Fur Coat, Drizzle, and Sand Spit. Wow, 2 weather abilities. Fur Coat is garbage. Serene Grace Cinccino, there could be something there. Let me think about this. I mean, Fur Coat would make it surprisingly bulky. That's really not what you want from this thing. I mean, maybe it learns Headbutt and we can go for flinches. It doesn't learn iron headbutt. That's very cool. I actually really don't see it taking advantage of Serene Grace at all. I almost just want to go Drizzle then. I almost just want to use water type for my Lucario, right? That's like the only synergy it'll have. I get Aqua Tail for my Lucario. Let's go Drizzle. All right, so now we have Alcremie, who has to switch out after using 3 moves. Let's see 4 more abilities. We have Justified, Reckless, Terravolt, and Queenly Majesty. These are bad. What does Terravolt even do? I'd be able to hit things no matter what. You're not hitting things no matter what anyway. These are bad abilities for a bad Pokemon. Let's go ahead. I don't think we can take advantage of Reckless. Justified just doesn't even matter. I mean, I resist Dark, so that's kind of cool. We're just gonna go with Queenly Majesty. It kind of fits the design of Alcremie, so I'm okay with that. We'll go with Queenly Majesty on this beauty. All right, the one that matters the most. Lucario can only get level up moves. Don't know its moveset yet, but let's see what ability we get. Sword of Ruin is the most insane roll I've ever seen in my life. Let me just confirm that that is Chien Pao's ability. I'm locked in. Intimidate is really, really good. It could like help me against like Arctibax or Virizion or Sudowoodo. Actually, to be fair, intimidating the Sudowoodo would make it so that I resist the Rock Head. It's gonna do very little recoil, and I could probably set up and sweep multiple times. But because I don't know the move pool exactly, we're just gonna go with Sword of Ruin, and that's what we're locking in, baby. Sword of Ruin Lucario is insane. All right, we have our Snow Warning Scissor, so we're gonna skip that one. And up next, we have Mandibuzz from our 5th round, Trapless. What did I write? Oh, there was no trap on it. It's a regular Mandibuzz. Let's roll these abilities. We have Shadow Tag, Dancer, Merciless, and Rattled. Rattled increases speed when hit by certain moves. That is cool. Shadow Tag could be super fun for something, but you know what? Just for the Iron Leaves that can only use Psychic type moves, I'm gonna go with Shadow Tag. I don't know what Mandibuzz is gonna do with it exactly, but I like the idea of tagging that Shadow on that Iron Leaves. And our final Pokemon is the casual Latias. Let's see what we got here. We have Water Absorb, Galvanize, Ice Scales, and Lingering Aroma. We will obviously lock up those Ice Scales, which will help me a ton against the Enamorous. I can wall the Rotom now, and I think that's all I really need on that thing, right? I mean, Water Absorb would be cool if you had a Water type. He does not, so we're Ice Scalesing it up, baby. Let's go. That's a crazy Latias.
No sticky webs on your team, though you had so many opportunities to take it.
Listen, I'm a man of Aller. Wow. I don't know what Aller is, but I was trying to say Valor. Oh boy, I might have had a stroke, guys.
You were trying to say Honor and Valor at the same time, and you got Aller.
I was, and I got Aller. No, switch! I knew you would lead with this, you dirty rat.
Okay, I do not switch.
I knew you'd lead with this.
This guy's slow. This guy might be slower than Sudowoodo. It's not gonna be.
You as one!
So, what's fun about this, I'm just gonna tell you, it's the wrong one.
Oh, it's the special attacking one?
Yeah,
oh,
so that's
man.
quite unfortunate that it got that, really, but it's all right. It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. Listen. It's not a big deal.
No, you knocked off my... Wait, does it
card.
work?
I think it...
Oh,
No,
does
it's
it
gone.
work? Oh, that sucks.
Man,
sad.
that would have been really cool and awesome and great.
Do you have Bullet Seed?
I think I learned it.
Oh, you think like you might like it might be on the moveset?
You can't switch anyway. You can't switch. So
I can't switch. I'm not allowed to. What is happening? What is? Are you serious?
Well,
This is your hazard removal? Are you serious?
Yeah. This is my hazard removal. Why are you getting so angry at me? This is my hazard removal.
It gets rid of that rocks and it boosts your attack and speed. That's crazy.
It's like a pretty okay move, you know?
Okay, well, at the very least now, okay, well, I'm sure that I can tank an Ice Spinner. Oh my
You do.
god, wow. Here we go,
You
baby.
tank that. I eat.
Oh, damage.
That is big damage. You did
That was
almost
big
100.
boy. That didn't kill. Wow.
Could you imagine if I tied it up right there? I might have swept your whole party.
Yeah, I mean, you should have, honestly. I kind of thought you would have for a little bit.
Why would you even risk that? It's a risk.
Shady, I didn't cheat yet.
I'm really impressed.
Big moment for me. Let's bring out Big Slapper.
Oh, Big Slapper.
They call
Okay,
me
interesting.
Big Slapper.
Pray tell, and for why would Big Slapper hit the field?
I mean, why would he?
Would you terrestrialize on turn 4, Patterrz? Would you do
No.
that? If you just saw me
Shady.
use Ice Spinner. You just...
Oh.
But you wouldn't go Terra Grass because you can't use Grass type moves.
Damn. It's a good thing I'm faster than you. See you later.
I'll tell. Oh!
There's no way.
It's a good thing I'm faster than you now.
He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me.
Yo, this
There's
is a...
no way. You have Fluffy. I'm gonna set him on fire.
I rolled it on camera. I'll have you know. Wait a minute. You have Ice Shard?
I'm doing a video. He's like, how much?
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey, you doing? I got my Ice Shard.
How you
What's
doing,
up?
Vinny Vines? How you doing?
Did you make it shiny because you were sad?
No, he's not shiny. He's normal.
Oh.
I live this. Ooh, I should
get
live
5
this
just for
unless you
content,
get
just
very
for
lucky here,
content.
Mr. Penguin.
Ah, it's done.
Look how he's like on his front legs. He's like,
I know, he actually is one of the coolest designed Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. I love him. And what a good design.
so Shady, it would appear that I have lost almost half my team to your rat.
That is true.
You're a little rat with a brush. The rest of
the
my
big rat.
team is like, yo, DPS feeding, GG, no heals, go
Yo,
next.
real talk, I just buffed your defense.
There's absolutely no way I can live this.
I guess you know that
What?
for certain.
Wait
a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait, did he?
What is going on here, though?
He wouldn't do that to his friend.
No, not to his friend.
Not to his right. You know, you could have done that again so easily.
I know, I could have, but I feel like it would have been a throw. I think I need HP on this guy.
Actually, you might be right. That's totally fine. Yes, chef.
Okay, chef, yes, chef. Sorry, chef.
Yes,
Yes, chef.
Sorry, chef.
Okay,
Okay,
chef.
chef. Okay,
You're
now
floating in here with
now
a balloon?
let's think about this. I outspeed you, and I quad resist bullet punch.
Okay.
You could terrastalize.
I could.
Don't like that idea, actually. Don't do that.
Wait a minute.
No, take that one back. You can't terrastalize.
That's true, I can't.
So let's think about what.
Wait. Did I fall for his trap?
Your dragon? Oh, that's so bad for me.
So I could resist both stabs. I purposely went dragon with this Pokemon. Oh.
I protected
Are
the
you
scout.
speed boost? Are you really running protect? You would not run protect without speed boost.
I said I'd really like speed boost on this Rotom.
That's
Hit
crazy.
enter, and there it was.
That's so toxic, dude. That's insane.
It's really funny that happened. Also, this is really bad. I actually don't know what to do to this dragon sizzle that's now +2.
He's a dragon scissor +2, but he should be +4.
And he should be dead.
Whoa!
So he should be. He should be dead.
I understand.
Blast too?
I could run it.
I
There's another
saw
move
it.
scissor
You
gets
clicked it. I saw it. I really hope you went for Terra Blast again.
I forgot.
Yes.
I forgot that part of scouting means that you scout.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
kinda forgot.
It's actually, I would say, the most important part of scouting is that
Yeah.
you scout.
I mean, you're playing me like a fiddle right now. You know what it is? I'm feeling overconfident.
Yeah, I mean, you have a right to be overconfident. Your rat just killed half of my population.
It's clearly coming back.
I think it still is over,
To
huh,
bite me.
Shady? I think it still is over. Oh,
No,
never
no,
mind.
because I don't have technician, right?
Never mind.
I would need technical issues in order to do that.
Oh, it's gone. I'm so glad. I'm so glad it's gone. Okay. Huge moment.
Big one for the crowd. I can appreciate it.
The crowd is going wild.
Can you guys just stop for a little bit?
Shut up, please.
Let's think about this.
Or click buttons without thinking. Also a good option.
That's what I was doing very quickly. I got sort of ruined.
I was hoping it would have that, actually.
Big moment for fighting type users for sure. Yes, very big
I have
moment.
to run away. I have to leave. I have to go. I have to go
Yummy,
now.
yummy.
Yummy,
In your
yummy.
tummy? Oh, you eat this, dude.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. Come on now. Come
Yeah.
on now. Dude, you could have eaten that so much better, Swallow. You're a Swallow. Come on, man.
You could have swallowed. Now the question is like, who do you even hail from?
And for
why?
Yep, that's it. Exactly. Now, I love Earthquake. It's a really good move.
Big earthquake believer.
Now, what if, in theory, you went onto something weak to fairy? That would be a fun thing for us to do.
I did.
Oh my
I
goodness! Hi, Mandibuzz.
Oh,
How are you
Pixelate.
doing? Oh,
You rolled Pixelate on this thing, dude, and you crit me, and did you paralyze me too?
No, I didn't. I didn't. But that would have been really funny if I did. Oh, am I dead?
I'll get some.
Oh,
Nope,
let's go!
not-
Yummy, yummy! Come on, baby, you can do this.
No crit. Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That crit.
Doesn't matter. There he goes.
That crit in the beginning, that's all I needed. Okay, Patterrz. I can pick up what you're putting down. I'm smelling it. It smells
Hold
real
on.
bad for me.
Well, that's kind of good actually. Now.
I think you're weak enough where I can do this.
Now you said that this guy does not learn bullet punch by level up, which is really funny. I think.
Does not learn bullet punch by level.
Ooh, a
Learns
mash.
meteor mash.
Oh,
Plus
if you
one?
missed that, dude. If you
Plus one.
missed,
I don't miss on your channel, Patterrz. I miss on my channel.
you don't learn extreme speed by level up.
I mean, you resisted anyway, so what's up?
Well, I mean, I'm thinking like priority moves because I'm definitely gonna outspeed.
I think you definitely outspeed, and you learn Earth Power, so it's like.
Unless I'm defeatist, and you know I'm defeatist.
What?
Shady, don't do it! Shady! Oh, I outspeed you. That didn't kill.
I did not kill.
Your
My
special attack! Woo!
Oh man!
So I really thought that was gonna kill.
I'm surprised it didn't. You're like a strong Pokemon.
I thought I had something good going there.
I don't really understand what happened there.
It's fine. Don't have to worry about it. Leftovers? Oh,
I get my leftovers now. Look at me. Wow. Really good item on Lucario, guys. Take
Okay.
notes.
yeah. If you want to learn how to play Pokemon, why are you here? What are you doing?
What are you
Go watch
doing
Pokemon
here, dude?
instead. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that's a big mistake. Big mistake.
Please don't leave. This is a big moment.
It's not that big.
I don't want you to get a free switch. Free
Right.
switches are bad for business. I'm glad I did that.
I am so glad I did that.
Oh. If I know anything about Lucario, I didn't watch the movie. I don't know anything about Lucario. I didn't watch this movie. I'm so sorry, Lucario.
I think you'll learn a lot right now. I think you'll learn a bit about Lucario.
He does get extreme speed before I level up, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
Oh, no.
No bullet punch, but he does.
I
Oh, my.
died in one hit.
That I did not expect. Oh, wow.
Okay, that is really good information for the second battle.
You learned with it again.
I said I shouldn't. I know I said I shouldn't, but sometimes we do things that we shouldn't do because we like to treat ourselves a little bit.
That's so weird that you would do that right now in this moment.
I'm gonna click head smash until I die. Oh. Well, that's really funny that you did that. That's actually really funny that you did that. I love that.
I wanted to see what would happen.
You discovered your flying typing.
No, I didn't. That's why I wanted to learn.
No, he didn't.
You don't get rid of your flying type if you don't actually roost on the ground, you know?
Oh, my special attack is up.
You don't think that if I come in with Lucario right now and click Swords Dance, that I just sweep your team?
I have a solution for that.
I want my rat to come back in.
Please go into Lucario and sweep my team like you said you're gonna do, Shady. Go on, do it.
I actually think I'd like my rat to be here. Because
no, you can let your rat do things. Yeah, you can just tidy up.
If my calculations are correct, you'll actually miss this Rockhead.
Oh no, wait, you might be right. Oh my god, you were right.
I saw the Matrix for a second. I tapped in.
Oh, I tapped in.
So now I know that 2 tidy ups sweeps. So since he's gonna miss that head smash.
There's no way. Wait, did you see the Matrix? Is he gonna miss it again? He did miss it again.
I lived this, but
you better crit. I swear God, you better crit.
I live.
That's tough. I'm still alive.
And then I know that knockoff gets rid of the red card, so it won't send me out.
He's got a berry too.
He hasn't been able to eat it because this guy's been unnerving him the whole time.
I can't let you do this. Come on, big slapper. You're still faster, right?
Big slapper.
If my calculations are correct that I did in my head just now, a 0 IV plus 2 Cincino at max speed plus 2 with the speed boosting nature does outspeed me. Doesn't one-shot me, Shady.
I don't one-shot you, that's true. Unless I crit.
It doesn't one-shot me, Shady.
Wow, I should have been adamant.
Like I told you, it doesn't one-shot me. Oh, there he goes!
I'm glad you stopped the rat in his tracks. I am. I will speak to my kin of that Pokemon there. Okay, let's do this because we haven't had a chance yet.
Okay, Serena, hi! I'm like aggressively dead. Oh, I outspeed you.
Throat chop?
Wow, that's a lot of damage. How did I do that?
I think I just threw.
Oh, weakness policy. Uh-oh. I'm glad that you knocked me off, by the way.
Because you can change your moves.
Yeah, because I could change my moves.
Otherwise, like I could have just like done this for free.
How did I outspeed you?
I don't know.
You're not speedy boys. You're not speedy boys. You're terrestrial boys. Okay. Listen, if you want to do that this turn and then hit the recover, please don't. Oh, he's a fairy type. Oh, don't do that. Don't recover, Shady. It's not becoming of you.
You know me. I would not click recover.
No, he wouldn't. Which is why he went for
agility.
Agility? Oh man, that's a good set, Shady.
Fast, strong, good looking even.
Good looking, yes, good looking. Oh no, he's gonna get 2 health.
I think I get half it. I think I get 1 back.
How much boost do you have? You have Calm Minds, you +3 special attack. Here's the solution, and I found it by the way. Here's the solution. My little guy's gonna sort this out for me.
How does the little guy sort this?
My little guy's gonna sort this out right quick for me. God, I wish this was steel. Oh, I wish it was.
It's not steel?
It's fire. Did you go for Draining Kiss?
Oh, I did go for Draining Kiss.
That's great news. He's gonna sort this out nice and quick for me then.
This should still do enough.
No. Nah, see, I tanked that. Let's go, little guy.
Little guy honestly popped off there. I really thought that I'd get more HP back from that.
All right, little guy.
Oh, I'm dead.
Finish him off. Oh, he did it. Let's go, little guy.
I needed to know what Terra that was. I did not expect Terra Fire.
Creme de la creme. Here it
comes. Creme de la creme. Yes.
Now you can't stay in for more than 3 turns. I know that.
And that's why I literally didn't even bother. I'm just gonna. Wow, you lived? Why do I live?
Dude, if
I die.
There's a good chance I live this. Let's go, little guy.
That was my only play with creme de la creme.
Let's go, little guy.
That's what I can do. That's what I can do.
I'm so proud of my little guy right now.
He is honestly popping off.
Can we just get like some nice comments about the little guy in the comment section right now? I'd really appreciate it.
I mean, you did run Terra Blast, obviously.
Right, obviously. So you have to kill me now. Go for the KO. Maybe give me a mash. Maybe it kills.
You think that I don't survive?
Terra Blast? With a fire type? Super effective? Absolutely not. He's gonna sword his chest. He's gonna throw. Here it comes.
And this thing was allowed to be eviolated even though he was a missing link?
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a little guy, but that doesn't mean he can't find stones around, you know?
Okay, I wasn't sure. I was sure it was the other one that you couldn't do.
Yeah, the stone one, you have to give an Everstone to. I'm glad you did that. Oof.
I was too nervous. I was a nervous guy.
And you know what? It's totally fair to be nervous sometimes. I get nervous in front of my friends too. Over 50?
He's over 50.
See, I know you don't have Bullet Punch. I know you have E-Speed. Oh,
do
you
Earth power.
let me go for it, and there he goes.
I did. He has the Earth power, chatters.
Yeah, that's right. We got the Earth
Okay.
power, gamers.
Okay.
Big Red.
It's fine.
Oh,
it's
Big
fine.
Red.
Big Red is here.
Big Red is here. Okay, well, the question is, does Bullet Punch one-shot me? Oh,
Nope.
no. Just let it go.
I'm just letting it go. We're going to game 3, baby.
All right, well, let's go to game 3. Place your comments, place your bets. Who is going to be the MVP? Which Pokemon is going to do the most damage to the other player?
I like this. This is very reminiscent of Road to Ranked. I used to ask people who would be the MVP. Final battle on Pat's channel.
I switched it up.
Over 50. Whoa.
I hate this thing, man. I really hate it.
Why are you so angry all the time?
It's an ugly rat.
That's not kind.
Oh, a switch
Like
right
child.
away?
Yeah,
Like
I mean, this-
child? Oh, dude. Wait, if this is the... Oh, man.
I'm okay with that.
No. Wait, hold on. That ice scales.
Yes.
I'm gonna blow my shit off clean, Shady.
Stop.
My question is, did you predict that I was gonna terrestrialize?
Yes, I did.
Really?
Really?
You didn't. Shut up. You're fairy.
Well, what do you mean? I'm confused. I'm confused.
This
with what you're
is
saying.
this the prediction that I'm watching right now?
Well, I don't really get what you're talking about.
God, I hope I crit you. I really want to crit you so
Oh,
bad.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
No,
dude.
you're
What do you
not.
mean?
You're not. You're gonna live this
I
so
am
easily.
dead based on
with no
Moonblast.
issues. No.
I actually do live a little bit.
Oh my god, that did nothing! I'm actually so mad about that.
Could you imagine though if I ran Roost if I was a toxic gamer?
It would have been so good for you. And your only offense is Draining Kiss. Oh, he's gonna Calm Mind now.
If that's your strongest move for me and it did 32.
I'm gonna switch out. I'm just gonna go to my swallow. Come on, man!
Wow.
Come on!
What are the chances that Draining Kiss gives me enough HP to survive?
Also, I
need-
have Defeatist.
I need 23.
You need to get me below half.
I need
You
23.
need 23. I think you're gonna
I
get
need 23 points.
You're gonna get 20. Oh, you're getting 23. You're getting 23 so easy with it. Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's easy with it. That
no.
is easy with it.
At
yeah.
least I get one more good attack off.
Oh, you do? That's a great berry.
That's a solid berry right there.
That's
Here
a
comes the
really
Terra
good berry
Blast.
there.
Maybe if I crit you.
Why would you say that out loud?
Imagine. I don't like it. It's,
Oh.
I'm so glad. I am so glad that I put the red card on Sudowoodo. Let me tell you that.
Honestly, dude, this is a great play. I'm sad over it. My
Yeah,
weakness
this is the
policy's
only thing that's gonna help me
gone.
right now. Oh, he's
Yep.
dead as well. Wait, does it still go off?
Wait, I don't think it does.
No,
He can't
if
hold
he
it anymore.
dies-
He's dead. He's dead. He can't hold it. You have to hold it the
No,
red card.
you're
No, he
kidding
literally
me.
has to be in his hand.
Oh no, that's so bad.
Yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
That was so bad for me.
That was awful.
He has stored power too. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's
I was
the
vested.
I haven't had a chance to use it. You were vested.
Maybe
oh, it's
the
this
little
little
guy.
guy.
This little
Maybe
guy's
I
back.
Maybe I should click Draining Kiss.
Yeah, no, you should. Oh, stored power. I mean, it would have been super effective. I'm still dead.
I don't want Draining Kiss. I don't want the HP. I said I would never click Draining Kiss against your thing, and I meant it.
My only chance is the biggest crit that has ever graced the planet. Oh, you outspeed me. You have a jelly. What am I talking about?
Listen, at least it wasn't the rat.
I'd like to say anyone that posted that Latios was going to be the MVP of this battle, hats off to you. You made a fantastic guess.
You really must have been tapped into the Matrix.
In my closing summary, never ever let Latios do anything ever, because this is the second time that you've 6-0'd me with one of those, I swear.
Is it really?
Yeah, because we did a boss video, and
Oh, you're
you made the
right,
Latios
yes,
the
and
boss.
it was-
It wasn't even the boss, and you still like 6-0'd me with it.
I forgot about that. Me and Latias, we kind of go way back with it, you know? We kind of hang out.
I know.
the two of us.
So please
This might not
subscribe to
Oko.
Shady Penguin. Subscribe to me as well.
This may not, I was gonna say, this isn't gonna Oko.
Wouldn't it be really funny if I crit you and it killed?
I would love it. That'd be such comedy. What were you saying again?
Subscribe to
Please
Shady
subscribe
Penguin.
to the
Subscribe
channel.
here, please. And we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.